Hello, wizards. How are you doing today? Today I want to ask you a question. Are you experiencing a lot of synchronicities in your life? Are they becoming a little too frequent? If that is happening in your experience, then that is a clear sign that you are ascending to higher stages of consciousness. You see, reality becomes malleable, more and more malleable as we start ascending to higher stages of consciousness. Because what it means to move to higher stages of consciousness is about moving to higher density stages of consciousness. You see, I talk about in my channel about the fourth density stage of consciousness, wizard consciousness. What essentially a higher density stage of consciousness means that, you are moving to rarefied levels of existence. Your frequency is becoming higher. You are becoming lighter. You are essentially becoming more and more fluid and malleable, you see. And when you start getting there, when your frequency starts rising, reality, which is you and the reality are one complete unit, it starts becoming malleable too. It starts also becoming flexible. You see, the easiest example to give to give you the understanding of the malleability and the densities of existence is with dreams. Think about how your dreams are. When you're dreaming, when you're sleeping at night and you're dreaming, your dreams and the field where the dreams happen is a less denser version of reality. It's in a sense a higher frequency place, right? Because it's less dense, it's more malleable. Because it's more malleable, that is why it takes form of everything that you calibrate to much quicker than what happens in this denser physical third density reality. You see, when you are dreaming, if you are feeling fearful, you are going to experience, more of dreams that will match what you are feeling. When Have you noticed this, that when you are feeling a bit anxious, you're stressed out, and you go to sleep and you experience dreams that reflect that, you see? And it reflects that constantly and much more easily because it's a much malleable, much more, vibrationally non-physical version of reality. But when it comes to this reality, third density reality, we have seen that, it takes a little more time for our reality to reflect back to us what we are calibrating. But it is always the truth that your reality is a reflection. It constantly gives to you more of what you are calibrating to, right? And why am I sharing all of this stuff with you? What has it to do with synchronicities increasing in your life? A lot, apparently. Let me share with you why. You see, when you start ascending to higher stages of consciousness, you start moving to higher density version of yourselves. What happens is this physical reality shifts along with you. It also becomes more malleable, much like the dream version, you see? And that is when reality, being a screen which constantly reflects back to you what you are calibrating within, it will now give you more of experiences much quickly as a form of reflection, and that appears to us as synchronicities. Synchronicities are not something new. Synchronicities have always been happening because that is how reality works. It gives us experiences that is a match to our vibrational frequency. But in third density, which was a little more denser than fourth density, what happened was the delay between the reflection and the calibration was a little more extended. And that is why it appeared less synchronous, if that is a word. But the more the delay factor is reducing because the reality is becoming less denser, because you are becoming less denser, that is when you start noticing that, man, I started feeling something today and something happened which is a total connect with what I was feeling today. I mean, like, how is that happening? And it's happening more and more and more because you are moving up in frequency. You are healing. You're doing the transmutation work. You are learning, integrating. You're coming back to your center. You're following your intuition. You are acting on your resonances, all of this does what? All of this raises your frequency, it raises your vibration. All of it makes you lighter, takes you higher stages of consciousness. You see, and that is why synchronicities are increasing, because reality is now reflecting back to you much more quickly that you're calibrating within. You see, this is going to become more and more frequent. If you have been noticing frequent synchronicities, this is going to become so much more frequent the more you ascend, that it will become a normal part of your life. I remember myself 2 years back when I was coming out of my dark night of the soul, when synchronicity started happening. I was having a hard time seeing my life this way, because I have never have seen my life becoming so magical. You see, 2 to 3 years from that day, my life is now filled with synchronicities, and I'm not too much shaken by that. I've gotten used to it. It has become part of my way of living. I'm like, yeah, it happens. This is how it happens. There's nothing new. What is the big deal? It's because it's going to become like that. The third density elements are going to just go away. A new way of operating will come, and one of the most uh, foundational aspect of fourth density stage of consciousness or fourth density way of living is living alongside with synchronicities. Everything that you will do will be along with synchronicities. You will know that something is for you or something is not for you because of how the synchronicities are coming up for you. It will become like that if it is not already becoming like that for you, And one thing I'd really like to share with you is like how things are nowadays is synchronicities are now almost on a moment-to-moment basis. Synchronicities in terms of, what resonates with me. I suddenly would start receiving a download, a clarity, a certain perception about life, and I would notice that if I have a call with a student, let's say 3 days after or 7 days after, the student will ask something and it will be the exact same thing that I downloaded. Previously, I used to get really freaked out, like, what? It can't be connected. But then it started happening more and more and more often, and now I'm like, okay. So if these things are happening, and if you're getting freaked out, I allow you to get freaked out, because I did that too. But it is going to become too commonplace. Too commonplace. Okay? Again, it is happening because you are paying attention to your inner guidance. You're acting on your resonances. Keep doing what you are doing. Keep following your heart. Act on your resonance. Pay attention to your intuition. Do what excites you more and more. Do your healing work, transmuting work. The more you do that, the more you lighten up, the more you ascend to higher stages of consciousness. The more that happens, synchronicities are going to be all around you, all around you. You see? Now, if what I've shared with you has resonated with you, do let me know if some of these things are happening in your life by leaving a comment. I would love to know about your experiences. And I have something that I want to share with you, is that I am writing newsletters where I am sharing my wisdom and knowledge on how you can ascend to fourth density stage of consciousness, allow abundance, and live magically in wizard consciousness. If you want to receive my newsletter, sign up for my newsletters. Link will be in the description of my video. And I also am offering one-on-one spiritual integration sessions where I'm providing, personal guidance to my students who want that. If you want to have a private one-on-one coaching session with me, then I am currently offering spiritual integration sessions, which are about 1 hour in duration. If you want to have that, reach out to me in my private email. It will be in the description of my video. And I also have a 4-week program that I'm offering, which is all about connecting with your inner guidance system. You see, you have an inner guidance system through which your higher self communicates to you 24/7. Once you start paying attention to your inner guidance system, you will be able to align with your life purpose timeline, which is your path of least resistance and most harmonious evolution. You see, you have that path. When you come in alignment with your life purpose timeline, you will be able to allow abundance in all areas of life. Abundance will flow into your life effortlessly. You'll be able to live in alignment with your soul purpose journey, and you will be able to live magically. If you want to experience all of that, my course is for you. I'm currently redeveloping the program, so I am giving a big discount. If you want to know more about the program and you want to join it, reach out to me on my private email. It will be in the description of the video. Right? So if you have enjoyed this video, give this video a like and watch some of my other videos on my channel on the spiritual awakening journey. It will appear on your screen here. Go watch them, and I'll see you again soon. Have fun. Bye-bye.